Bueno.
What up, what up, what up? How's it going?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's to everybody.
Hope you guys had a amazing New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I know I did.
I had a great
I
one.
had a great New Year's Eve with the fam. We had some fun. Drank a little bit, not a lot. I mean, like, it wasn't like we didn't get like messed up or anything, but we had fun. Yeah, it was awesome.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got out of work early.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Had to go to work the next day.
Oh shit.
Al crudo.
La cruda.
Hell yeah.
The-
But it was worth it. It was cool.
I felt a little bit crudo, and then I told my girl in the morning on Monday, I'm like, babe, like, let's go get some menudo at Andy's. And yeah, we freaking took off. We went to go get some menudo.
Yeah, I have
was like,
pozole in the
craving
house,
it.
so
I was craving that shit like bad.
I have pozole, so I'm like, fuck it.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah,
let me get that cruda out of me.
I'm a big pozolero, so when we got to my girl's brother-in-law's mom's house, because that's where we went,
Okay.
they had a menudo there. I mean, a pozole.
All
So
right.
I was like, they're like, do you want pozole? I'm like, yeah. Like,
and
yeah.
I'm not really a big pozole guy.
Yeah.
I'm more of menudo. I like menudo more than pozole. But my mom makes some, and shit, with that
Oh,
cruda, I was
hell
like,
yeah.
hey, fuck it. Like, this is what I'm eating, you know?
Oh, definitely. Like it hits different.
Oh,
I
hell
mean,
yeah.
It just hits different.
Hell
I
yeah.
was-
With
I
a
was
bunch of
eating-
salsa.
I was
Shit.
eating that shit on Monday morning when we went to go eat. We had a little like family dinner, breakfast together, and I was like,
Okay.
hell yeah! I'm like, I need this. Yeah, man. You guys did the whole countdown and everything.
Yeah. Well, I got out early. I didn't even go home. I went to go kick it with the homies and stuff and
All
the
right.
homegirls. Like, we went, Sleepy was there.
Yeah, I
Dopey.
saw on Instagram.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fucker.
yeah, we were right there with
TMTI.
Toby. We were right there with Toby, so
Yeah.
you know we spend it right there.
That's what's up, man. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
got a little lit,
Nice.
lit.
Freaking was Ruben fucking rubbing it in and shit that you won?
Hell nah, he knows not to.
He knows nothing.
He knows not to. Not with me.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, we were there. It was cool, you know.
that's good. Man. Yeah, like I saw it and I'm like, oh, that's dope, man. I'm glad everyone's having fun, you know, being safe. What's it called? But yeah, I mean, did you watch any football on Sunday?
On Sunday, I did. I ended up watching. Well, I was watching the. What games were Sunday? I believe it was. Actually, no. Was the Raiders Sunday also? Yeah, against the
Yeah,
Colts, right?
Sunday.
Against the Colts.
Sunday
Yeah,
morning, afternoon, I think.
Yeah, I got to watch that one, and then I seen the Sunday night one, which was
Packers Vikings.
yeah.
Yeah.
I seen those two. I seen those
Another
two.
year we fuck up the Vikings.
Yeah, fucking yeah, pretty, you know, good games. We fucked it up. Our hopes are over.
Yeah, man. I was like, fuck. That's why I was like hoping. I'm like, fucking Chargers better do something, and the fucking Bengals better do something to like keep the Raiders' hopes alive. But
No, we shot ourselves, you know, in the foot. We had to win that one regardless of anything, and we just couldn't after fucking beating KC the week before.
yeah,
So it's like, how are you gonna beat KC, but we can't beat the fucking Colts? Like, come on.
no, tell me about it. I mean, that's how I was with the Packers when I mean you're gonna beat Kansas City and then you lose to Tampa Bay,
Yeah.
and it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, to me, it's just like, all right, cool. Next season, we'll see what additions we get and go on from there. There's nothing else we could do now. Just
Yeah.
see until next season. But yeah, you guys are still alive.
Yeah, the dream is still alive,
Yeah.
but I'm not getting my hopes up because last year we faced the Vikings in week 17. We beat them bad. And then we faced the Lions in the final game of like we control our own destiny
Yeah.
and we lose. Nothing, we don't do shit. We lose. And our hopes are dead.
Yeah.
So this year again, week 17, we beat the Vikings. Now we go to week 18, but now we're facing the Bears.
The Bears.
And the Bears are hot right now.
Yeah.
The Bears.
And I'm pretty sure they're not going to want you guys in the playoffs.
They're
so.
going to want us. And again, like last season, we were playing at home.
Yeah.
So the Packers are at home against the Bears. And, I mean, we'll get more into that matchup later. But, yeah, I mean, we control our own destiny again.
Yeah, and, well, the Bears are a little hot, but you guys are a better team. At least this year. You guys look better. So hopefully you guys, come out and play just how you did with the Vikings and get that W.
Yeah, if they could get that, if we could get that W on Sunday, anything could happen in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You just never know what kind of magic that will come out. What kind of magic will come out. Like,
I hope you guys face either the Cowboys and the Niners and just
ooh, I'll be
demolish them and shit.
Because I know we play the Niners. My brother is gonna want to watch it with me. And I mean, it'll have to face. I don't know who they'll be facing on Wild Card Weekend.
I think it won't be the Niners because they got
Niners.
they got that bye, but I think it could be the Cowboys. From what I was seeing, like the projections, I think it could be the Cowboys, and that'll be a sweet fucking upset right there.
And the Packers have owned the Cowboys in the playoffs in the past couple of years.
Yeah, so
it's like that'll be pretty cool. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome to watch. The Pro Bowl, nobody really watches it. No one really cares about it.
I don't.
The lineups they were announced. We just saw them earlier. Some cases, I'm impressed. I'm like, all right, good. Like they deserve to be there. And in other cases, I'm just like, there was other players that got snubbed.
Yeah,
they should have been there instead.
a few of them.
There's a handful that are like, dude, like really, like I don't know what kind of popularity contest this is, but yeah, that's why nobody watches the Pro Bowl. I mean, they're adding a couple games, like different things, like tug of war and stuff like that. I heard.
Yeah, I have years that I'll see a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And it's just so boring that it's not like the NBA All-Star Game.
Oh hell no! Like where, like I mean the dunk contest has gotten boring.
Oh, last year it was in.
The one where who was it? Zach LaVine and
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
That one was, I think,
probably,
one of the best ones I've ever seen. Where two competitors like go head to head.
Yeah.
It should have been a tie for me. That one was in 2016, I believe.
That was insane.
Yeah, that one was good because both competitors were like going at it, just like back in the days where Dominique and MJ went at it.
Yeah.
Like those were two good competitors that gave it their all. They were like creative with their shit.
Yeah, and then you see all these other ones where like they're just basic dunks that everyone does every year. Like they were actually like, oh shit, like I was very surprised. But I mean, in the Pro Bowl they tried doing all these things. I mean, they should bring back the
long range and all that.
Throw like how Brett Favre fucking just killed.
Yes, the long range.
They should have one of those.
That one was good. I remember I used to watch those, but yeah, like now it's gotten so weak where it's like they're not even playing to like compete. Yeah. It's like all fun and games. It's cool, but it's like you really want to see like some.
They had the dodgeball
extraordinary catches or like a good hit or something, and it's nothing like that no more. So it's like, I'll probably like just watch like some of it, or not even watch it, just like watch clips, the highlights or something.
Yeah, I'll watch like clips on YouTube.
Yeah, like the highlights, like the 10-minute highlight or something. But yeah, I'm not too interested in it.
I'm not too excited about the Pro Bowl.
Well, especially because none of your Packers made it.
None of them made it.
That's
none
insane.
Of them.
That's crazy.
None of our defensive, none of our edge rushers, none of our defensive players. I mean, Preston Smith has had a good season so far. Like I wouldn't call it a great season, but like a good season where he's been healthy. He's been playing good. None of our corners, none of our offensive linemen like that have been actually playing really good.
Yeah.
None of them. I mean, I get it, like why like some of our receivers didn't. I mean, Jaden Reed has been a really good wide receiver, and he didn't make it. But I saw who made it, and I was like, okay, like it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Why
well, it's
they
like
made it.
Devontae didn't make it.
Yeah,
And then I seen like the receivers, I'm like, all right, I guess,
yeah,
But yeah, Devontae also, he didn't have a great season that you could be like, oh, well, he was topping almost everything
Yeah.
for a wide receiver. He wasn't. I think the only thing he was topping was receptions, and he was like number 5 or 6, something like that. But touchdowns wise, receiving yards and stuff, he wasn't even on the top. So I get it.
yeah. Like I look at the players that did make it, and I want to see their stats. I want to see how they're doing. I mean,
Yeah.
like Matthew Stafford, for example, 3,965 yards, 24 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. And then we look at Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Jordan Love, I mean, no comparison.
But at least for the season,
3,843 yards, 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
better.
Better.
Less yards, but not by
more-
a lot.
Not by a lot.
But more touchdowns.
And the same amount of interceptions.
Yes.
So it's like, I mean, they could have given him the nod.
What about Purdy?
Brock Purdy.
Yeah. Because I guess he's going to be the starter for the NFC.
Brock Purdy without Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel making those plays happen where like they extend the play, that he wouldn't have as
Oh,
much.
the yards? No.
4,280 yards, 31 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
Okay.
One more touchdown
Then Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, and he has way more yards thrown. But I mean, look at his receivers.
Yeah, you got
You got
Ayuk,
Brandon Ayuk. He's got Deebo Samuel, and then he's got someone that
McCaffrey.
you just dump it on Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Give those weapons to Jordan Love, and tell me he's not gonna have.
Oh, he would have had more
about
than
5,000 yards. He's
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna
for sure.
have more touchdowns. I mean, he has one more touchdown. I don't believe he's given these numbers that he has. I don't think he's the MVP.
No,
I do not see him.
especially after that performance with 4 interceptions.
Oh yeah, that four.
Yeah, as an MVP, yeah, you're not gonna do that. Like, I get it, you played good, but like you say, look at the weapons you have,
Exactly.
Like you have fucking an amazing team right now.
I mean, when you have Christian McCaffrey running for 1,459 yards and 14 touchdowns, I mean,
And that's just rushing.
and that's just rushing.
I could just imagine.
I don't even know what
his-
they're receiving.
Yeah,
is.
the receiving and touchdowns off of receiving.
I mean, he's clearly the MVP.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. To me right now, it's between him and probably Lamar Jackson.
He has 7
Um,
touchdowns receiving.
7. Okay,
he
so
has
that's 21.
total.
Yeah. Yeah, to me it's between him or Lamar Jackson,
Lamar Jackson has been having a great season.
or Tyreek Hill. Because Tyreek Hill's almost at the 2,000 mark just receiving. I think he was at like 1,700 and something.
Yeah, because Lamar Jackson right now is at 3,678 yards, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Mm.
So he's in the talks.
Yeah.
And then Tyreek Hill.
Even Dak Prescott, I think,
Dak
should
Prescott too. I
be in
mean,
there.
he's making some noise.
Yeah, he's making noise. He's been playing good this season. Nothing compared to last season. He's been playing. He upgraded his game this year. And,
He did.
I give him props for it. As a Cowboy hater or whatever or not, but like he's been doing damage this year.
Yeah, he has.
So I got to give him props for that.
Oh, Tyreek Hill, 1,717 yards, 12 touchdowns. I mean, he's been playing amazing.
Yeah, and he's been out like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, and he's been hurt.
Yeah, he's been hurt, so Just imagine that he wasn't hurt, he would have been at the 2,000 mark already. 2,000 mark. He would have. Yeah, he would have been. And you still got one game.
I feel like you could get it in this game.
That's gonna be tough though.
Yeah.
That's 283 yards he needs.
I
mean, shit.
I think the most is like, I mean, what did CD Lamb get last time?
285.
Or no, who got the? Amari Cooper got like 280 something.
Yeah.
Like almost 290.
Yeah.
In one game. I mean,
yeah, when he went
possible.
off.
I mean,
when he went off.
Tyreek Hill is way better than Amari Cooper. And you got a lot of people were saying Josh Allen should be like considered MVP talks. I mean, 39, 47 100 yards. He's got 27 touchdowns, but he got 16 interceptions.
Yeah, no.
So I mean, I wouldn't. I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't even put him in the talks.
He'll be in. I mean, without the interceptions, he's a top 5, top 10 candidate for MVP. I wouldn't do top 3 like finalists. But I mean, I want to like wait until like after week 18 to like for us to like do like a like who we feel should be MVP.
Yes.
Who should be MVP,
the
rookie of the year. We'll have that for next week for you guys. Dak Prescott is very impressive. 4,237 yards, 32 touchdowns, only 8 interceptions.
Yeah.
That's
way better than last year.
Way better than
last year. I think he had 15.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He minimized it by a lot. He should be starting the Pro Bowl. He's there.
Fucking Chad's going crazy right now, talking about they want to meet me.
Yeah.
What's going on? And it's Toby. He says he wants to be in the show, but once he's in the show, he's all shy like a little girl and shit.
Yeah, tell him he's on the show.
He gets all shy like little fucker.
Yeah.
Come through, bruh.
Come through, brother. You know you're more than welcome here.
Hell yeah. He knows it.
Yeah. Hopefully next week. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, the Pro Bowl, it's a lot. It's for the fans mainly.
Yes.
I hope they. I mean, the game. Whoever goes. I mean, do people even attend the game?
I'm not sure.
Do they pay to go to the game?
I
Like,
think you even get free hot dogs if you
you
go.
get free stuff there.
Free nachos.
I mean, like if I got invited and they're like, "Hey, Sergio, you get free tickets to the Pro Bowl," I'll be all right. It's free. Fuck it, I'll go. But I wouldn't pay.
Oh, my boy Sal wants to come through.
Oh hell yeah!
Come through. Bring the chelas.
I know, right?
Bring the chelas. We'll be here.
But yeah,
should we start saying who made it and who didn't?
Yeah.
I'll do AFC, you do NFC.
For sure.
We're going to start with the quarterbacks. For the AFC, we got Tua, we got Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes, which is not bad. 3 good quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes has declined a little, but he's still Patrick Mahomes.
It's not his fault. He has
exactly. It's not his fault, but he's still one of the top fucking quarterbacks in the league. Then running backs, we got Raheem Mostert. He's had a great year this year. We got James Cook. I'm iffy about that one, and Derrick Henry. Another one I'm iffy about. Just because at least Derrick Henry, he hasn't performed how we're used to seeing him perform.
I'm surprised Travis Etienne isn't in there.
That's one of them.
That's one of them. I'm surprised that he's not in it.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that I would have been like, all right, he could be in there. Yeah, I don't think Derrick Henry should have been in this one. Not this year, at least.
He didn't make any noise.
Yeah. Then fullbacks, we got Alec Ingold from the Dolphins, ex-Raider. Our receivers is going to be Cheetah, Tyreek Hill, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, and Jamar Chase. Which I don't know if even Keenan Allen and Jamar Chase are going to be in it.
Because they're banged up right now.
Yes, they're injured. So we'll see if one of the snubs gets in there.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised T. Higgins will replace Chase.
Or Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
you got Devontae Adams. you got a few of them out there that could replace. Then as the tight ends, we got Travis Kelsey and David Njoku. Those Travis Kelsey didn't have his greatest year.
Yeah, he had a good year, but not his
Yeah.
greatest year. I'm surprised. I mean, I know like because he's hurt. Like, he's hurt and he's not in there. Mark Andrews. I know he would have been a good fit for the Pro Bowl because he was having a good year until he got hurt.
Yeah.
What's it called? Yeah, there's a lot of there's not a lot of like hardcore like tight ends.
Especially in the AFC, I don't really see them.
I mean, besides Travis and Andrews.
And Andrews was like hurt for like a long time. But like this year, it was more NFC tight ends that I seen like actually
pop off.
Yeah, exactly. Then as your tackles, you got Laramie Tunsil from the Texans, Deion Dawkins from the Bills, and Terran Armstead from the Dolphins. Your guards are going to be Quentin Nelson, Colts, Joel Bitonio from the Browns, and Joe Thuney from the Chiefs. And the two centers, you got Creed Humphrey from the Chiefs and Tyler Linderbaum from the Ravens. Then we go to the defense. We got Myles Garrett, great fucking defensive end. You got Max Crosby. That's going to be... If it would have been a real game, that shit will be crazy.
Both on one side, one on one side and the other. Oh my God.
And then you got Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals. Like, that's a fucking lineup there. Then your linemen, it's Chris Jones, Chiefs, Quinnen Williams from the Jets, and Justin Madubuik from the Ravens. Then your three linebackers, TJ Watt, Khalil Mack, and Josh Allen from the Jaguars. Not the quarterback. Then your middle linebackers, Waquan Smith from the Ravens and Patrick Queen from the Ravens. So, a couple of Ravens. You got a few Ravens. Your cornerbacks, Pat Surtain, the second, the Broncos, Sauce Gardner from the Jets, Jalen Ramsey from the Dolphins, which I don't think Jalen should have made it.
Yeah, he was hurt most of the year.
Exactly.
I don't think he should have been.
Yeah, and then Denzel Ward from the Browns. And then your safeties, your free safeties is Justin Simmons from the Broncos and Minkah Fitzpatrick from the Steelers. Then you got a strong safety from the Ravens, Kyle Hamilton. Your special teams, long snapper Ross Matisic from the Jaguars. Your punter is going to be AJ Cole from the Raiders. And Justin Tucker from the Ravens. Then your kick returner, Marvin Mims Jr. from the Broncos. There's a few Broncos here too.
Yeah, Marvin Mims. I don't know how he's the punt returner.
Yeah.
He had like one good week and that's it.
Exactly.
So I was like, to fucking put him like, come on.
Yeah.
Just have fucking Tyreek Hill fucking return that shit.
Exactly.
Like nobody will catch him.
Yeah. And that's the AFC Pro Bowl lineup.
Yeah, I saw some good players and some like head scratchers in there.
Yeah, exactly. Like people that we think they could be replaced by other people that did a little better this year.
Yeah. Especially at running back, like that really got me. Like those other players, I mean, Travis Etienne like got snubbed back.
Yeah.
He had himself a good season. So I mean, with that said, I mean, it happens every year.
Oh, for sure.
Every
yeah, for sure.
year.
It's a what do they call it? A fucking contest of like modeling and who's the head of like the NFL type of shit.
I mean, I hope they at least get invited to some of the games and all that, like the contests that they have like the day before.
Yes.
But I mean, we'll see. I mean, hopefully, because I know some of them like might be hurt.
Yeah, there's gonna be a few that even if we mention them, they're probably not even gonna go because they're banged up.
But yeah, I mean, that was your AFC Pro Bowl lineup, and your NFC Pro Bowl lineup is the following. We got at quarterbacks. We got Brock Purdy for the San Francisco 49ers, Dak Prescott, Dallas Cowboys, and Matthew Stafford, LA Rams. Like we said earlier, I mean, I wouldn't have put Stafford. I would put Jordan Love. He did better.
Yeah.
At running back, honestly, the best player all season has been Christian McCaffrey for the 49ers, DeAndre Swift, Philadelphia Eagles, and Kyron Williams, LA Rams. I wouldn't have put DeAndre Swift in there.
Yeah, me neither.
I would.
Kyron Williams, he did deserve it because when he wasn't
took
out,
over.
when he wasn't out, he was taking over games. He was really playing good.
And then he came back and continued.
And continued to do the same. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Fullback Kyle Juszczyk from the 49ers will be your fullback. Wide receivers, you got CeeDee Lamb, Dallas Cowboys, AJ Brown, Philadelphia Eagles, Mike Evans, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Puka Nacua, LA Rams. I love Puka Nacua being there. Was like, there was a couple of games after Cooper Kupp came back where he wasn't like being good, like he wasn't good, but he picked it right back up.
Yeah, and he only needs 29 yards to break the record, and that record hasn't been broken in like 63 years. That's for sure. 29 yards. I think he's getting it.
Oh right, yeah. He'll eclipse it.
Yeah, I think he's getting it.
I mean, Puka Nacua came out of nowhere.
Yes, nobody knew about this kid.
Nobody
knew about this kid.
And I love seeing. I mean, this wide receiver group is hardcore.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have no complaints.
Yes.
Tight ends, on the other hand, you got George Kittle, San Francisco 49ers, and Sam Laporta, Detroit Lions. George Kittle, he's been a good blocker all season.
That's all they use him for.
That's basically it.
That's all
Sam
they use him for.
Laporta, I mean, a lot of people, they were like, who is this guy? Like,
yeah.
Why are you drafting him so high? Like, and next thing, look what's up.
Like, this is why.
The Lions know how to draft tight ends.
He was amazing this year.
He was insane. And you got your tackles. You got Trent Williams, 49ers, Lane Johnson, Philadelphia Eagles, and Penei Sewell, Detroit Lions. At guards, you got Zach Martin, Dallas Cowboys, Chris Lindstrom, Atlanta Falcons, and London Dickerson, Philadelphia Eagles. I got a quick funny story about Zach Martin, by the way. I remember when I was, what year was it? I think I just started working at my job, and then I had ordered. They sent me a website where like they sell like those cheap NFL jerseys.
Okay.
Because they used to buy there a lot. So I was like, all right. So I bought a Packers jersey from there.
Okay. It
was like $40, and I was like, all right, cool. And next thing you know, it was a Packers Donald Driver jersey. And then when they sent me the jersey, they sent me a Zach Martin Cowboys jersey, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I emailed them back, and they're like, oh, we're sorry, this and that. Like, here, we'll send you. They ended up sending me the Donald Driver one.
And then they let you keep the.
Yeah, they let me keep the Zach Martin one. I ended up selling it to a buddy of mine.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, what the fuck is this? Like,
I probably would have burned
Martin?
it.
I was like, Martin, what the fuck? This ain't Driver.
I would have burned it and buried it or some shit.
Yeah, I was like, no, fuck that bullshit. I was like, what the fuck? It's not the Packers.
Nothing close.
Nothing even close. And then at center, you got Jason Kelsey, Eagles, and Frank Ragnow, Lions. You got your defensive players, defensive end, Nick Bosa, 49ers, Montez Sweat, Chicago Bears, Aiden Hutchinson, Detroit Lions. Interior linemen, you got Aaron Donald, LA Rams, Dexter Lawrence, Giants, and Javon Hargrave, 49ers. Donald actually had a better season this year, like, than last.
Yeah, I think so.
He picked it up.
And I think he picked it up, like, almost close to the second half.
Yeah.
Because in the first half, I wasn't, like, seeing much of them. or at least of their defense. But they started picking it up and started playing really good.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I really like what he's done. I mean, I'm surprised. I thought he was gonna retire, but he kept playing, and
He still has it.
he still has it. I mean, he picked it up this year.
Yeah.
Like, he got back to his A game.
Yes.
Outside linebackers, we got Micah Parsons, Dallas Cowboys, Daniel Hunter, Minnesota Vikings, and Hassan Reddick, Philadelphia Eagles. Inside middle linebacker, Fred Warner, 49ers, Bobby Wagner, Seattle Seahawks. At corners, you got Deron Bland, Dallas Cowboys, Chavarius Ward, 49ers, Jalen Johnson, Chicago Bears, Devon Witherspoon, Seattle Seahawks. Free safety, you got Jesse Bates, Atlanta Falcons. Strong safety, you got Buda Baker, Arizona Cardinals, and Julian Love, Seattle Seahawks. Well, at least you got one Love in there. Special teams, long snapper, Andrew DePaula, Vikings. Punter, you got Brian Anger, Dallas Cowboys. Place kicker, you got Brandon Aubrey, Dallas Cowboys. Kick returner, Rashid Shaheed, New Orleans Saints. Special teamer, Jalen Reeves Maben, Detroit Lions. And that is your NFC Pro Bowl lineup.
Yes, sir.
Do they pick coaches or?
I'm pretty sure. I just didn't see nothing.
Yeah, I didn't see any about coaches.
Yeah, but yeah, they have to. I mean,
Yeah, because
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Niners coach and the Ravens coach.
oh yeah. Well, like, I mean, depending on who makes the Pro Bowl, like who makes the Super Bowl, like if either one of them make the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure they'll.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do the top 10? We'll do top 5 so we can get into projections.
The
The
snubs.
snubs.
Yeah, and we have them right here.
Because I have them right. Top 5 snubs. Quincy Williams, linebacker, Jets. Number 4, got
Yeah.
Josh Allen,
Yep.
quarterback for the Bills. Obviously, the wrong Allen got in.
Yes.
No, but I mean,
The wrong Josh.
the
Allen?
wrong Josh Allen. But I mean, it's not the wrong one. I mean, the other guy had a
Yeah.
good year too. Brandon Ayuk, wide receiver, San Francisco. That wide receiver group that made it was stacked. I mean,
Yeah, you can't do nothing about
you
it.
can't do nothing about it. I mean, he did have a good year. Just he was stacked. L'Jarius Sneed, Kansas City Chiefs cornerback, number 2, and Anton Winfield Jr., Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Those are
safety.
two that I'm like iffy about.
Yeah. I don't
Because
really-
on the top 5, I would have gone with Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
I would have gone with him more than
Oh, definitely.
those two. And then also Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb's another one that
Yeah.
I was like, all right, you know.
I think,
But-
and then I think last game he got hurt.
Bradley Chubb.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dustin Hopkins, I mean, has had a better season. He's had a better season than what's it called, than Justin Tucker.
Yes.
He's had a better season.
Well, I think he was like on the top, one of the top field goals, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's
he did get snubbed.
yeah.
Justin Tucker, I mean, he had a good season, but I mean,
Well, there was more touchdowns than field goals there.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I mean, those are our Pro Bowl
rosters and snubs.
some snubs.
Yeah, some of them.
So then, I mean, let's get into final projections of the season.
Yes, the last week.
The last week of the season,
Week 18.
Week 18. The week nobody wanted.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's on its
And
way.
it's tomorrow, so I know there's no more fantasy, but I still do pools.
Yeah.
So if you haven't done your pool, you better fucking get to it, because
Yes.
I did it yesterday and I was like, submit.
Final. The season of fantasy is pretty much done. Is over with. Whoever has their final championship week this week,
Good
good
luck.
luck.
Cause
Pick your
fuck,
players.
you're gonna have to get some fucking free agents. Cause
You have to go in and get some free agents.
yeah,
If you won your championship game last week, congratulations. Who was it, Jersen at Fun Day that won the championship?
yes,
Congratulations, man. You got yourself an amazing season. Manny, also congratulations winning second place. And then the guy that won third place, I mean, well, I don't know, I forgot his name. Like,
this guy,
we'll call him the GOAT.
this guy, he's lucky I didn't check my lineup. He's lucky I didn't check my lineup. Cause I kept fucking Jared Goff in there and didn't put Jordan Love.
Jordan Love would have won you.
Yeah.
He won me the game, and he won you. He could have won me the game.
I didn't even check it. I was like, man, fuck that.
Like, fuck.
Congrats to Janet and Ricky. She got third place.
Congratulations.
For her first time doing fantasy.
Yeah.
She did great this year, so congratulations to her.
Congratulations.
You know, she was my student. So, you know, I gotta congratulate her.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, she did really good. I was actually like surprised how good she did. And she didn't really need my help much. Like, so
I know she needed my help. I gave her Josh Allen.
I'm glad, like, she for her first time third place.
Oh,
not even yo ass got third place. Not even you.
No, I was too focused on trying to win the championship. I was like forgetting to set my lineup and stuff, and I was like, when they'll even tell me like, hey, like, are you gonna sit your? I'm like, oh shit, I forgot here. Let me just move player here.
Yeah, but you know,
it was good. It was fun.
Big props to her. You know.
Oh hell yeah.
Hopefully she enjoyed it, and you know she keeps on playing.
Yeah, hopefully next season, like, she comes back.
And a couple of the other rookies, you know, that I seen that they were putting effort into it.
Exactly.
I hope they enjoyed it, and next year, you know, they want to do it. Maybe bring them into Borrachos.
Yeah.
If they feel more comfortable with it, and you know, play for like some real good money.
Like, play for some real money.
Yeah.
Like, we would love to have them compete. You know. Like,
yes.
I was thinking about I've never wanted to do 14 people in the league for the Borrachos. But if there's a couple players that don't come back, then I know who to just like substitute them with.
Okay.
Just because I do want to keep it at 12.
Yeah, 12 is. I think it's perfect.
It's a right there is perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect because
it's enough people to.
Yeah, you still get good players if you know how to draft.
Yes.
But you won't be stacked where it's like, fuck, you got nothing but like all-stars in there and shit.
Yeah.
So I think 12 is good. 12 is a good number.
I can't wait for next season for fantasy. I really hope history doesn't repeat itself for the Packers like last year to this year, because I kind of see the same story unfolding. But I just hope, hey, they play their best. And let's get into some Week 18 projections.
Yes,
Final week of the season. I'm very excited for this week. A lot of playoff implications.
Yes.
A lot of teams can either make or break their season. So I mean, we'll start it off with one team that has surprised me, and another team that has just been dominating. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Ravens playing on Saturday, right? Is it a Saturday game?
Yeah, Saturday at 1:30.
Saturday at 1:30. Steelers Ravens. Who you got?
This was a tough one because the Ravens already made it.
Yeah.
They're number 1 seed, and nobody's taking them down from there. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up resting a lot of their players.
Yeah.
But it is a division game, and they're rivals. So I don't think the Ravens want the Steelers in the playoffs neither. So maybe they'll throw in, their good players for at least to get a good cushion. I'm going with the Ravens still. I'm still going with the Ravens.
Yeah, I got the Ravens.
Especially with that defense.
Dude, the Ravens, they've been playing really good.
Yeah.
And I mean, Lamar Jackson's been holding it down.
Yeah, he's been amazing.
He's been good. You know, Zay Flowers has been playing good
He's
too.
picking it up. Yeah.
They just signed Delvin Cook. I don't. I mean, I don't know how well that would work, but I mean, hopefully he learns the playbook quick, and I mean, we'll see how he does.
Yeah.
And our next matchup on Saturday night, we got the Texans and the Colts. Two teams that surprisingly have been playing really good too.
Yes.
And it's gonna be a tough matchup. I think CJ Stroud should be back already, right?
Yeah. No, he's playing. Well, he played last week.
Yeah, right.
He
He's back.
played last week. So
So who you got in this matchup?
I got the Texans. I would like to
You got
see
the
CJ
Texans?
Stroud in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, he's honestly like, if I had to say rookie of the year, I say CJ Stroud.
Yeah, no doubt, no, hands down.
Hands down.
Yeah, yeah, I got CJ
We'll
Stroud
get
and
more
the
into that
Texans there.
next week. Yeah, I got the Colts as the surprise winning team in this game. They're both 9-7.
Yes,
I got the Colts surprising winning this game. I mean, they've been playing really good too,
okay,
and especially I mean without Anthony Richardson,
yes,
and they I mean they're playing with Gardner Minshew, and Gardner Minshew's been playing good.
yeah, he's been playing
He's been
good.
playing decent,
Yeah.
like good, like they've been winning games with him.
Yes,
And,
he
I
just
mean,
beat us. So.
Yeah, I mean, they got lucky. They won by 3.
Yeah, but they
It
were
was a
fuck-
lucky game.
Yeah, but they were spanking us at first, so it didn't like it was that lucky.
I mean, if they were winning by a lot, and then they almost lost. I
Yeah,
mean,
they looked like the Raiders.
they got lucky.
Almost
yeah.
fucking always winning the game by a lot and then ending up losing and shit.
I know, right? So next up, Sunday morning, we got the Buccaneers and the Panthers. Unfortunately, the Panthers will not be getting the first round pick. It will be going to the Bears, right?
Yes.
The Bears will have that first round pick.
Yes.
So the Buccaneers, they're playing to hopefully to just win that division.
Yeah.
They're in the playoffs already, the first place in the division. But if they lose, there's a chance they might even get kicked out.
Yes. That's how crazy that division is.
That I mean, they're 8-8, they're first place. Who's in the Saints are also 8-8.
Yeah.
So
And then the Falcons are 7-9.
So I mean, that division could really come down to whoever wins.
Yeah.
The last game of the season.
I got the Bucks here.
Yeah, I got the Bucks too.
I don't see the Panthers winning another game.
Yeah, I think they're gonna play hard, but I don't think they'll win.
Not too hard.
Yeah, because they're trying to get something out of this.
Yeah.
And next up, well, we both got the Bucks.
Yes.
The Browns and the Bengals, another division game.
Bengals are out though.
The Bengals are eliminated.
Yeah,
they're
eliminated.
done.
Yes.
Uh,
So they're not playing for shit.
so they're not playing for anything. The Browns, I think they're just trying to play for their seeding.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to play for seeding. So yeah,
I'm going with the Browns here.
I'm going with the Browns too. We both got the Browns in this game. The Bengals in the off season, hopefully they have a lot of questions to answer. A lot of questions to answer. In the trying to get healthy again.
Yes.
Joe Burrow trying to get him healthy again. You know, because all season, either from a hamstring, a calf injury, to ligament in his hand.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, he comes back stronger next season, and we'll see a better Joe Burrow.
He's gonna have to if you want to keep this team relevant.
Yeah,
And you have the weapons. Hopefully the receivers are also healthy.
yeah,
Because if it wasn't Jamar Chase, it was T. Higgins, it was Tyler Boyd that was injured, and all three of those receivers are really good. Like if you put them from 1, 2, and 3, like that's a perfect fucking 1, 2, and 3
yeah.
as receivers. Tyler Boyd is a perfect wide receiver 3. Jamar Chase the number 1, and then you got T. Higgins, which those two could even be like neck and neck
Oh yeah,
sometimes, you know.
this season too, along
Yes.
Higgins has shown he could be a wide receiver one
Yeah.
in any other team.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and I hope they bring him back. I hope they bring back T. Higgins.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what their money issues are, and we'll see what's up.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Vikings and the Lions. Uh, I think the Vikings are technically eliminated already.
I believe so, unless there's like
Yeah,
no. I think
because if the Packers win, even if the Packers lose, the Packers hold
the
the
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, and it would be, I guess, on teams.
Yeah,
Because if the Bucks win, they get the first seed.
yeah.
But then if the Saints win, also they go up
yeah.
and they get wild card.
And
So
the Packers get eliminated.
yeah.
And lose. So I mean, I still got the Lions in this game.
yeah, I have the
It's
Lions.
just about seeding, like where you're gonna end up, like what position.
Yes, I got the Lions here.
I got the Lions winning this game, even though I mean they haven't been playing like themselves this past couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I mean, I still think the Lions are a good playoff team. I mean, well, anything happens in the playoffs, it all changes.
yes,
And then, yeah, I mean, we both got the Lions. Next up, we got the Jets and the Patriots. And, I mean, both teams, nothing to play for.
yeah.
Zach Wilson, I think he's getting benched, and I think his time in New York
It's done.
Is done.
It's done.
Is up and done.
Yeah, I still got the Jets here.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Jets.
I mean, there's still a rivalry game.
Yeah,
You can't take that out of the picture.
Yeah.
It's a rivalry game. It is two teams that don't like each other. I know they'll play like their asses off.
yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I got the Jets winning this game. I believe it's still a good game.
Especially how
because of the
Zeke's been
rivalry.
playing for the Patriots.
Yeah.
He's been showing much improvement.
Hopefully, I mean, if they bring him back next season, I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, because you'll have him and Stevenson. Stevenson this
Yeah,
year
he was a
just
bust.
yeah, he was a buzz this season. We'll see if he's gonna have to fight for a position there,
Yeah.
because that'll be what Zeke, him, and who's their other
I forget his name.
I straight blanked out. But yeah, you'll have
Yeah.
to fight for a position there now,
You
because
never know.
Zeke's been playing pretty good. So we're gonna see. But yeah, we both got the Jets there.
Yeah. Fuck. I thought I had his name. But yeah, the guy who was with the Bills, no?
Yeah,
Forgot his name. But let me see. Next up, we got the Falcons and the Saints. In this matchup, I mean, the Saints are playing to stay alive. Saw the Falcons, even though I believe it's very, it'll be very hard.
yeah, it is. That one's a tough one.
I don't think they'll be able to make the playoffs. But
Kevin Harris.
Damian Harris,
Kevin Harris.
Kevin.
Yeah. They used to have Damian Harris back
Yeah.
in the day. Yeah. Kevin
Oh, yeah, they
Harris.
did.
And then they got Jamiko Hasty.
All right.
Yeah.
So, the Falcons, the Saints are. If they win and the Packers win, the Packers are automatically in because they hold a tiebreaker.
Yes.
Because the Packers did beat the Saints earlier on in the season. It should be a good matchup though. Still, like another rivalry game, like division.
And they're all almost the same record. So
Yeah, it's almost the same. The Falcons might want to play keep out.
yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure.
I got the Saints.
Yeah, I'm going with DC4 and the Saints in this one. They're at home. They should play their balls off just to at least still have hope to make it,
Yeah.
depending on like what with the Packers and stuff like that. But yeah, I see them winning this one.
And then next up, we got the Jaguars and the Titans. The Jaguars, without Trevor Lawrence, you could see how bad they are.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence has made a difference in that team, and you could tell. I mean, he has been playing really good. And then there's games where he does. I mean, every quarterback has a bad game.
Oh, of course.
But the Titans, I mean, they've been eliminated.
Yeah, they're done.
So now it's about again seeing where they
Land.
end up.
Yeah, where they land.
And who they're gonna play with.
Even
versus-
without Trevor Lawrence in this game, I still got the Jaguars.
Mhm.
I still have the Titans are just horrible.
Yeah.
They're super horrible, and like we said, Derrick Henry hasn't been Derrick Henry when he's been playing. D Hopkins when he's been playing, he didn't really show a lot. Only like a couple of games.
Yes.
Their defense, it's not like last year's that was decent. It's just a fucking whole rebuild team right there that needs to happen soon if they want to do something. So I got the Jaguars here.
I got the Jaguars too. The Titans, I mean, they might be saying goodbye to Derrick Henry.
Yes.
I'm not
after
sure
the
what their
season.
situation is, what their offer is gonna be to him, or if he just wants to change the scenery.
I think he does.
I think he might, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think he wants to be a rebuild.
Yeah, no.
So next thing you know, next up we got the Seahawks and the Cardinals. The Cardinals no longer trying to get that first round pick. I have them upsetting the Seahawks in this game
Oh shit.
because I mean they did beat the
Okay.
Eagles. They
Yeah.
fucking beat the Eagles.
Yeah, but we've seen what the Eagles been doing lately.
Yeah, and I mean they beat the Cowboys too.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy how you beat two contenders. Yeah, because they're not potential fucking Super Bowl candidates. Well, at least the Eagles now.
Yeah,
I don't-
NFC Championship
Yeah,
teams.
yeah.
They beat
Yeah. So
potential.
it's crazy. I still got the Seahawks here.
I
Cardinals.
got that upset.
Yeah, you got the upset, but I'm still going with the Seahawks here.
It should be a good one. I mean, let's see what Kyler Murray does.
Yeah.
If he's gonna be like, hey, I want to be the quarterback next season. Don't draft the quarterback. I'm the guy.
Yeah.
I'll be better.
I
be
stopped
healthy.
playing Call of Duty.
All right.
I'll read the playbook.
I'll read the playbook in the off season.
I'll see videos and shit.
Yeah. Next up, we got the Bears and the Packers.
Cheeseheads.
The Cheeseheads. This game is, I mean, I'm very nervous for this game. I know it's the Bears and the Packers have owned them, but you just don't know. I'm not gonna say easy win. A lot of people will say, "Oh, don't worry about it. They'll beat them." Like, no, like you can't.
Especially
count them
now.
out.
Especially now.
Especially now, they've been playing really good.
Yeah.
Justin Fields, I mean, I think he's the same thing as Kyler Murray, like trying to say, hey, like I'm your guys' quarterback, like have faith in me. Don't draft another quarterback,
Yeah.
especially with that number one pick. I mean, Caleb Williams, he's out there.
I wouldn't get him.
I wouldn't get him number one overall.
I wouldn't get him.
I wouldn't get him number one
Yeah,
overall.
no. He's good, but
He's good, but not that good.
yeah,
I
not
think he still needs more development.
yeah. I wouldn't get him.
But I mean, we'll see. I mean, what the Bears decide to do with that number one pick. I love my Packers, and I have my Packers winning this game.
I'm going with your Cheeseheads. You know, I'm picking the Packers.
I really hope the Packers stun everybody and make the playoffs. And Jordan Love's first year as a starter,
Yeah.
that'll be beautiful. Like even if we get routed in the first round, second round, whatever. Like as long as we make the playoffs, that'll show the potential
Yeah.
of this team and what they can do in the future.
Yeah. Just develop, on the off season, and
Yeah. It just sucks that, I mean, Jaden Reed might not play. He got banged up in
banged
the
up.
last game.
Yes.
He had a chest injury, but he's played through the chest injury all season. So, I mean, we never know, like, the severity of it
Okay.
because the Packers won't. They're like one of the most quiet teams when it comes to how severe some injuries are. Like, they'll say, like, before game, like, all right, he's not playing
Yeah.
because of this certain injury. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, I hope Jaden Reed does play. He's had a great season, rookie season, may I add. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. We both got the pack.
Yes.
Next up, we got the Chiefs and the Chargers. And the Chargers, on Sunday, the Chargers against the Broncos, it was looking close. But then they just fell apart, and it's just like, all right.
Just like their whole season.
Yeah, the whole season, just in one game.
Yeah.
The Chiefs have taken that division. They won it. I feel like this game, they might want to rest some players. But
Yeah, I think so. Because I don't think they're moving positions with the win or the loss.
yeah.
They'll stay, I think they're what, 3 or 4? I think they're number 3, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Because it's
I'm
the
trying to think.
Ravens.
The Ravens.
And then it's the Browns.
The Browns. And I think it's the Chiefs after.
And then there's the Chiefs, yeah. And
That
then
was
you got
quite
who's the last ones? Oh, actually the Dolphins. So,
So I
I
think
think
the
they're
Chiefs are
fourth.
fourth, yeah.
Yeah, they're fourth. So I don't think any of these wins or losses are gonna matter. I think they stay at fourth. So I think they will rest a couple of players.
No, they got Ravens, Dolphins, Chiefs, and Browns.
Okay, so they're 3.
Yeah.
They're 3. And it's funny though, how are the Browns fourth and then they have a better record?
Yeah. It's just in their division, they're second place.
Oh, you're right, because they're in the Ravens. Yeah, you're right.
They're in the Ravens division. And
Yeah,
then
you're right.
in the hunt, we still got the Jaguars, Bills, and Colts.
Mm-hmm.
And then trying to get in. If they win, I mean the Texans, if they win, they're in. If the Steelers, they win, they have a chance to win if the Texans lose.
Okay.
So the Steelers have to win and the Texans have to lose in order for them to get in. But I mean, oh my God, like the playoffs, they're heating up, and then you got the NFC. You got the Niners, Cowboys, Lions, Eagles, and the Rams. And then in the hunt, you got the Buccaneers and the Packers. If the Packers lose, the Seahawks, Saints, or Vikings have to win, with everybody else just falling apart. I mean,
Oh shit.
it's a tough race.
Yeah.
It's a tough race.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs here, even though they'll rest some players.
Yeah.
The Chargers have just been horrible this season.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs also in this
Yeah.
game. I mean, I don't see how the Chargers could bust a miracle and win this game. I don't see it. I
Yeah,
mean,
me neither.
it's gonna be a. I mean, the Chargers, they're my LA team, but they suck.
Yeah, this year wasn't their year.
It wasn't there. I mean, every year.
Well, at least some years they
do
close.
better.
Yeah, they do
They do
better.
better.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Broncos and the Raiders. It's gonna be a good game. I
Yeah,
mean,
and we're still gonna try to.
they're both
Take that
they're
W.
both eliminated.
Yeah,
but
they're
I
good.
mean, they both hate each other.
Yeah,
It's a good rivalry game.
yeah. I think we're still gonna want to beat them. I still think we're gonna play most of our players,
Yeah,
and
to kind of show like, all right, what's in store for next season.
yeah, because if we win, yeah, we didn't make the playoffs or nothing, but we were better in the division, beating every team.
Yes.
Because we would be, if we beat them, we'll beat them twice. We would be 4-2.
Yes.
Because we beat the Chiefs once, they beat us once, and then the Broncos once, they beat us once. So we'll be 4-2. We wouldn't even be better than the Chiefs because the Chiefs weren't even that good in the division.
Yeah.
So that would show like, and we own the division. We just had stupid games that lost to fucking teams we should have been beating.
Yeah, there's games that you should have won.
Yeah,
And
the
the
Steelers
game-
won, the Colts won, a bunch of them that we should have won, and you know, like we just couldn't. And then there's
Exactly.
like only 2 that we got fucking demolished, but
Yeah.
it's all good. I still have my Raiders in this one. Fuck the Broncos.
I got the Broncos in this one, just so we won't, just so we won't
Just
like,
so we-
say all the
yeah.
same teams. Because I was looking, I'm like, we almost got almost all the same teams. just for the show, I got
Mm-hmm.
the Broncos
Cool.
because I know I don't want us to have every single thing.
Yeah, for
Just-
sure.
Just so we have some differences. I believe the Raiders are a better team. Their record doesn't show it, but I believe they're a better team
Yeah.
than the Broncos. But yeah, I mean, I got the Broncos winning this game. I mean, they sat Russell Wilson, so that was a positive thing. And I don't know. I mean, where do you think he's gonna end up next season?
At home with Ciara.
I know, right? I don't
Time to
know.
retire.
That diva mentality is still
Yeah,
killing.
I don't know. Teams that would want him,
Yeah,
or teams that would need him, because he did improve a little.
he did. in a
I
way.
seen a few games where he looked better. I think the Titans could be a fit for him. Where
They need a quarterback.
yeah, so it could be the Titans. It could be the Panthers. It could be Washington. No, but Sam Howell actually played good. The
Yeah,
Giants.
The
Go to New
Giants need a
York.
Quarterback.
Go to New York. You like being a diva and spotlight and shit? Go to New York.
DeVito, I mean, like he flared up. He was like a flare, just went up, was bright, and then
Yeah.
came back down.
Yeah, you go to New York. They might need
Yeah.
you a little bit.
The Jets,
Well,
they
you
need
got
a
Aaron.
quarterback.
You got Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but you never know what's gonna happen with him. Like, I would love to see him play against the Packers, but I mean,
I'm pretty sure next year he'll start.
he will.
Mm-hmm.
Then next thing you know, we got the Eagles and the Giants. Speak of the Giants, the Eagles, they're in the playoffs. Like I said, they still want to win because they on the matchups, like to see who they're gonna play next.
Yeah. Would they change, if anything, if they lose? Because the Cowboys already won that
Yeah,
division,
the
right?
Cowboys got that division.
Yeah. Well, unless they lose, right?
If the Cowboys lose and the Eagles win, the
Yeah.
Cowboys will go up.
So the Eagles would win that
So
division.
they're playing to win the division.
Okay, so yeah, I think the Eagles are gonna have to put in most of the players and try to win this against the Giants.
Yeah, because if they both win, the Cowboys will take the division just because of the tiebreaker.
Yes.
But I mean, it's coming down to the wire. I mean, they both need to win.
Yeah.
So
And
you
they're
know
both
they're gonna
playing
fight.
division rivals.
Yeah, Giants and the Commanders.
Yeah. I got the Eagles here.
Yeah, I got the Eagles winning this game. I mean, they have a lot. They have way more to play for.
Yes.
The Giants. We'll see what they do next season for quarterback. I mean, Daniel Jones. Let's see how healthy he comes back.
Healthy or not, he sucks.
Healthy or not? Yeah, healthy or not. He's not a good
He
starter.
sucks.
He wasn't a good draft pick. He was. I mean,
Shit, New York, you need a GM, call me.
you need better players.
You want somebody to know how to scout a fucking quarterback, hit me up.
You got you.
Yeah, we got you.
you.
So we both got the Eagles here?
We both got the Eagles.
All right, nice.
Next up, we got the Rams and the 49ers. They both always play each other really good.
Yes.
I'm going with the 49ers here.
This is my upset. I got this one as an upset.
Yeah.
I got the Rams here. I don't know. I have a good feeling the Rams are just gonna try to be okay, we're in the playoffs, but we're actually contenders. We're actually gonna do some noise in the playoffs. And if Puka Nacua fucking balls out, Stafford plays good,
Yeah.
and that
It's gonna be a
defense,
tough one.
yeah, the defense continues to play good, and I'm pretty sure the Niners are gonna sit down a couple of their key players.
Oh yeah.
They're not gonna risk it to injure certain players.
Before the playoffs.
Yeah, and especially when they already have that one seat on lock, they're not gonna risk it. So I got the Rams here.
Yeah, I got the Niners just because I need the Rams to lose so the Packers could have a better seating
Yeah.
at the table. Better seating at the table. Just if the Packers win and the Rams lose, the Packers even hold their tiebreaker because they beat the Rams this year.
Yes.
And I feel like if the Niners win, they could help us out a lot. So
Okay.
that's why I got the Niners. You know,
Alright.
hopefully, I mean, we'll see. It's fucking very interesting. Then we got the Cowboys and the Commanders. As we were saying earlier, the Cowboys still have a lot to play for. They're trying to win that division.
Yes. Yeah, I got the Cowboys here. Commanders, another team that underperformed all year.
Yeah, I mean, there was times where like they looked good, but
Well,
they
Sam
lost.
Howell looked good.
Yeah, he looked good some
Yeah,
games.
all season he wasn't like a bad quarterback.
Yeah,
It was just his receivers that weren't playing up to their standards.
yeah.
Like what happened to Scary Terry? What happened to Curtis Samuel? Like Dotson?
Yeah, Johan Dotson. I
Like-
have no idea.
Yeah, they're good receivers, and they were like no shows like at all.
Logan Thomas was good for a while,
Yes.
and then he gets hurt.
Yes.
He gets hurt way too much.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I have the Cowboys on this one.
I got the Cowboys too winning this game. I guess the Commanders, just because they have a lot to play for.
Yeah.
They want to win that division,
Exactly.
and I know they want to get that higher seeding.
Yes.
And it's going to be a very interesting final week of the season.
Yeah.
And then we go to our final game of the 2023-24 season. The Bills and the Dolphins.
That was gonna be
Sunday
really
night.
good.
I mean, the Bills have been, in some ways, disappointing, but so have the Dolphins.
Yeah.
They're both in the playoffs, but it's just the Bills. There's been games where I don't know how they lost.
Yeah.
The Dolphins too. I mean, there's games where like the Dolphins were like really good, and then there's games that they
get
got
spanked.
blown out.
Yeah, they got spanked.
So I mean, the Bills and Dolphins, it should be a amazing final game of the season. And I mean, who you got in this final game?
I'm going with Buffalo.
You got the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna win this one. It's gonna be great. It's gonna
Yeah, it's
be a
gonna be a
great
good
matchup.
one.
But yeah, I got Buffalo on this one.
I got Buffalo too. It should be a really good one. Like I'm excited for this game. I'm gonna see if I set my lineups in DraftKings to this game.
Okay.
Hopefully, it'll be the final game of the regular season that I get to do that.
Yeah.
And I mean, fuck, like it's tough. It was a tough one for me to pick.
Yeah, they're division rivals.
Mhm.
And it's the final game of the season. They're both almost the same record, only by a game.
Yes.
So
The
it
final
should.
game could define them.
Yeah, it should be a really good game.
I know the Dolphins will win the division, but I mean the Bills. I mean, if they win,
I think
they're
they.
100% in.
Yeah, and they could be up to what, like fifth?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because right now they're in 6,
Yeah. So they'll be up to like fifth, I believe so.
and these stats. I mean, it's insane. Like you look at the standings and the playoff picture, and the more and more I look at it, the more and more I'm like, because in the NFC, there's 2 available spots left
Yeah.
in the playoffs, and right now the Buccaneers and the Packers have them. All they got to do is win.
Yeah.
In the AFC, you got 3 spots available. The Jaguars, Bills, and Colts have them, but the Texans and the Steelers
Are still there.
right there, like
Yeah.
right there. They're just they don't want to go away.
Yeah, I know. Well, hey, everybody wants to make that wild
Everybody
card.
wants to make that playoff picture.
Yeah, exactly. So they're gonna play their fucking hearts out and
Mhm.
try to do as much as they can just to, keep their fucking hopes alive.
I mean, if the Texans beat the Colts, they swap places and they're in.
Yes. Yes.
The Bills, if they lose, they could still be in.
Yeah.
the Jaguars
Yeah.
too.
It just it depends on like the other games.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a intense, very intense final week of the season. I like that it's coming down like this because it makes it more interesting. Week 18 more interesting.
Yeah, because you don't see so many teams sitting their players.
Yes,
So it's actually good, that-
it's good for football.
Yeah.
So many teams that are either 500 or above they're just pushing it, trying to
Yes.
make the playoffs.
Yes.
So yeah, those are our final projections, week 18
Of the
of
season.
the season, the regular season. Can't wait for the playoffs. I'm very excited.
I might make a
Wildcard
pool.
weekend.
I might make a pool.
Me too.
See what's going on there.
Well, I wanna do a pool. I usually do it at work. I'll tell people like, hey, like $5, you know, like,
Yeah.
and it's all at random. Like you don't pick the team. Like
Yeah.
just
That,
pick at random.
yeah, that's what I've done years past. I didn't do it last year, but before that, I would do it every year. Be like a $20 for your whatever team that you end up getting,
Yeah.
and yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I make one this year.
Yeah.
See
I
how
mean,
my mood is.
hopefully, we get to do one. I like to do one with los borrachos. Have them like see like obviously it'll be all at random. And also like we'll see. I mean, like we'll do like the picks and stuff, and
Yeah,
like to see who wins.
yeah, that'll be good.
That'd be a good one. But yeah, you know, any shout outs?
We had a few people on the live. Ella, Toby,
Yeah.
talking about wanting to be in the podcast, but he's shy when he comes. My boy Sal, Efren, Josh, who else was in it? Oh, my boy Roulette. Just shout outs to, whoever joins the live and puts their comments and whatnot, like appreciate that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like thank you to everybody that joined the live all season. Everybody that tuned in on YouTube and Spotify,
Yep.
checked us out. For everybody that always left a comment, thank you guys.
Yes.
Like, thank you guys for liking and sharing our show. A huge shout out, Mariscos Encabronados. Hopefully, when the temperature starts going up a little bit more, they start selling again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, like the most delicious seafood I've ever had. A huge shout out, to everybody that, like that are still sticking to the New Year's resolution.
I was like, I already fucked up.
Yeah, fucked it up already.
We'll do it 2025.
2025 is my year.
Yeah.
I mean, 2023 was a big year for me. 2024 is gonna be even bigger. It already started off really good.
Okay.
Little by little, growing as an adult,
Yeah.
getting there,
For sure.
So hopefully, I mean, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too for the playoffs, and for whatever the rest of the year has to bring us.
Hopefully it's more positive than negative, because last
Exactly.
year was a fucking roller coaster, I swear to God.
Yeah, same here. It
So-
started off good and then was like up and down.
Yeah,
up and down.
my shit was up and down, so hopefully this year is more positive vibes towards, like us, like my people around, that my circle and shit.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully it's nothing but positive, and hopefully it brings us some good fucking news later, and we
Oh,
do
hell
big
yeah.
shit, we do some big things.
Yeah, like for next season, we definitely want to do some upgrades for the show.
Oh, for sure.
We want to see more of you guys on the show. We want to see more of you guys come and hang out with us here on the podcast. Come on the show. This is not our final episode, by the way. It sounds like it, but it's not.
Oh, no. We
we
still
will-
got playoffs.
We still got the playoffs, and then as soon as the playoffs end, we'll have a couple shows after to talk about the off season
Yes.
before we take our vacay.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If your team didn't make the playoffs, it's all good. No worries. Next season,
You're in my boat.
like, right? And if your team is about to either make or break the playoffs, like me, hey,
Keep those hopes up.
Let's keep those positive vibes
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
We got this.
Yes, sir.
A huge shout out to all my family again. Like Happy New Year. Can't wait to share you guys some good news later on. But yeah, I mean, any final goodbyes for the episode?
Well, y'all be safe. It's Friday. You already know what we're about to do.
Yes, sir.
And y'all fucking suck it easy because we getting drunk.
Always.
Yes, sir.
Well, you guys be safe. Again, Happy New Year's.
Enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy your week.
And watch them football games. Final
Yeah.
week. You might make it. You might not. Don't get too
Never
mad and
know.
break no fucking TVs.
Yeah, because they're expensive.
Yeah, exactly. Don't take it out on the TV. But yeah, you guys have a safe one. Peace
Have a good
out.
one. Take it easy. Peace.